Get that? The important bit is yet to come. Welcome back. Hey, everybody. Duchess. Thank you for the break time. They would wait here for us if we needed or wanted to go anywhere else. I think so, but... Earlier today we went with the herbalist here at Castel Ravello. All right, fine, let's continue.
Witcher, hurry.
I'm ready.
My men stand ready. Say the word
Still
and we
munching
will
on a
make
sandwich
for
too.
Fort Asterix.
Excuse me.
It is time to catch these wine thieves.
See no reason to wait. Let's get going.
We will set out now. Position ourselves before you arrive. You take the cart and meet us there.
Fine. When the handoff begins, watch for my signal. Relax. Now we wait.
Our favorite vintner. It's not him.
Wait, the barrels didn't light? Come on now. Oh, come now. The barrels didn't light? Get the torch away, girl. No, you did not. Splendid. Sorry. Put the torch away, Geralt. Please. Do me a favor. Thank you. I feel better already. Hey, Geralt! Die! Why are you always trying to kill the horses, man? Watch the guard! I think the guards did most of the work there. They're still alive. Finally, burned someone else. Oh! Oh! Is he in the wall? Shit, he's in the wall. Did we just... He just clipped her into the tower. Can anyone tell? Beat the bandits. Ah, come on. I think I just pushed him into the wall. How did that happen? Do you agree that's what happened? Oh, now Geralt's stuck on a little bit of terrain. That does suck. We got a checkpoint. It's not too bad, but pretty silly. Geralt knows how to set himself on fire. Ah, crap. Okay. Checkpoint it is.
Geralt had to face Eredin, but could only hope to beat him with the help of friends. Wild Hunt could be defeated with exceptionally powerful magic, so Triss and Yen set out to reconvene the Lodge of Sorceresses. Avalach, too, began
Why weren't
to
those
lay
barrels
plans of his own.
burning and exploding? Were they wine barrels? Hey. Torch? You still have your torch? You don't have your torch. Good. Okay. Oh! 1, 2, 3! Damn. Pay attention. To do a full load, really? When we did a save load, dumped and reloaded all assets, this should be quick, yeah. So, hey, girls! You can do it. You can do it! Just again with the... He charges right at the beginning. I'm going ahead and throwing the bomb right when he charges in at the beginning of the fight. So what's the first thing that happens? Geralt throws a grenade right in his own face. Come on. I want to know why these barrels weren't burning. Are they really not flammable? Yes, they should be! Wait for it! Mmm! Yeah! Who's left? You! Hey, you guys, come over here. Anyone? Any takers? I'm not going near that tower. Shit. Wait for it. Oh! Ha ha! Ha ha!
Is it just me, or did we agree you'd wait for my signal?
That was the plan, but
Great shot. Good thing you reacted. Can't say how that would have ended otherwise.
at your service. It was a good fight. We managed to capture one of the scoundrels.
Let's ask him a few questions. Come on.
Witcher, a moment. I was wrong about you.
Don't need to like each other. Just gotta do our jobs.
If that's how you wish to treat it.
Well,
At
Geralt.
any rate, I see the effort you put forth. And I appreciate it. Let us go to her grace. She awaits nearby.
Not at all surprised. Expected she'd want to oversee this personally.
The master's eye fattens the calf. You're beginning
Jojo.
to understand that.
Welcome
Bessie.
aboard.
This prisoner of yours, bring him to me. We must ask him some questions. Captain,
Well,
do the honors.
what do we have here? You must be a new
Who sent you?
arrival.
His name is Dog. They say he plowed your mother.
Once again, who sent you?
Your nun's lover. They call it...
Wait. He doesn't wish to speak. He needn't. I can think of several other ways he can be helpful. I'm certain the Witcher will need bait to lure the beast of Beauclair.
What?
Sure can. Fresh out.
In that case, he's all yours.
Captain, have your men find me a strong rope. Kind that won't snap when we hang this fellow from a tree.
Rope?
Live bait. Great for monsters, provided they catch the scent of its blood. But I'll see to that.
What? No. Crikey, no! Don't let him!
Stop screaming. Save your strength. Got a long night ahead of you.
No! Don't let him! I'll talk!
Smart man.
Barrels. Where were you gonna take them?
I don't know.
Captain, need that rope after all.
I truly don't know. Hornet's the leader, only he ever knew where to go. But he lies over there, dead. That one. The first barrel went to a warehouse at the port. But where this one was bound, I don't know. I speak true. You must believe me.
Who hired you?
He'll kill me.
Oughta be worried about me right now. Who is he?
Go on, man. Spit it out.
The Cintrian. That is what they call him. I've never seen him, but I know he mustered the men for this caper. That's what they said, that we were working for the Cintrian. I don't know anything else. I swear it.
Take him away. Throw him in the dungeon. He shall await trial there. Captain, we ride to town. Gather your men and seek out the Cintrian. Someone else must have seen him, must know of him.
Yes, Your Grace. I'll report to the palace as soon as I learn anything.
I shan't return to the palace. Our mission has not yet ended. The Witcher and I will await you at the guard post near the port.
Let's go to town.
We began the DLC.
late.
We were in the
Relax, he'll come.
low 30s.
There's something I'd like to know. How can you be so damned calm?
Leveled so much.
Side effect of my mutations. We Witchers rarely get the jitters.
What if something has happened to him?
Captain seems like a man who can take care of himself.
Perhaps he can, but this Cintrian appears to be no common bandit. He managed to steal ducal wine from under my guardsman's noses. We only learned of it through a fortunate coincidence. And it was he who specified the victims for the vampire. One must be exceptionally confident to blackmail such a monster.
How much do we know?
Still don't know this Cintrian's behind the kidnapping and blackmail. Might have just handled the theft of the wine.
Even if it's so, he then sold the wine to the blackmailers. As I see it, that makes him an accomplice.
Need to find the Cintrian, whether or not he's responsible for the murders. Even if none of it's his doing, he could still know our blackmailer's identity. Besides, it's one thing to know who ordered the killings. Other thing entirely and just as important is why they... Someone's coming.
Captain, why so long? We expected you hours ago.
This Cintrian does not work alone. We are fighting an organization, not one man. Bandits attacked us, not a small force either. One of my boys has a broken arm, another a shattered knee, lamed for life. And the word on the street is there's a hefty bounty on your head, Geralt.
Used to that. What did you find out?
Don't care. Down to business. You learn anything?
I will start at the beginning. The port warehouse where the wine was delivered. We identified it, then learned who had hired it out. This proved to be a beggar, a stand-in. We found him. He admitted all. A man had paid him to sign the lease, a man he met while begging outside the pheasantry. There, fate lent us a hand. A waitress recalled spilling wine on a nobleman who spoke with a Cintrian accent.
What did he look like?
Her description was not helpful. Handsome, well-dressed, with a beard. No distinguishing marks. This could be anyone. But she remembered his female companion very well, as she recognized her. On the Cintrian's arm was Cecilia Bellant.
The singer? I've heard of her. She's said to be gifted, fairy.
The same. We went to her home immediately. Cecilia was not there, but we questioned her servants. A chambermaid claimed Cecilia is to meet a Cintrian gentleman tonight. She'd invited him to a reception mounted by the Mandragora.
The Mandragora.
The Mandragora? What's that?
A club, an affiliation of local artists. Painters, sculptors, troubadours, and dancers.
Never heard of it.
They exude mystique, consciously, I think. Behaving like an exclusive cabal. Artistic elites. Every now and again they mount soirees. Only wealthy patrons are invited. All arrive in elaborate masks, then drink and flirt.
I've got a mask.
Gotta nab the Cintrian.
Hey,
Seems
Casper.
we have to go to that get-together.
You read my mind, Witcher. I shall gather my men, surround the establishment. Not a mouse will squeeze through.
Out of the question. If the Cintrian truly does have men about the city, he will find out and escape once again.
Duchess is right. Need to be careful. Best go there, blend in with the crowd.
Precisely what we shall do.
We, Your Grace.
Geralt and I. In that sort of company, the Witcher
We.
could use my help.
Where's the event gonna be held?
The Mandragora always assembles at the same place, a residence in Oatville. It's a very distinguished district. Geralt, you must don appropriate attire. Then meet me in Oatville in Mountebank Alley.
My Tesha Mutna outfit. Can I wear that? That has a mask.
Double the patrols. just in
Wine
case.
is sacred. We might have a Gwent game or two here before we go in the next segment. Let's look. Talk of things. We've also got 2 points to play with, and we've already finally slotted one more Igni enhancement. Now we can put some points in it. Great. Upgrade. Our Igni is now getting a 15% boost and some extra stamina regen in combat. I think it has one more. Yeah, one more to go. 2 more. Casper, I believe I've heard the pronunciation, but I won't mangle it. Optionally, put on clothes Anna Henrietta will consider appropriate for the soiree. seemed as if matters had come to a head, and the Witcher would finally face he who had for some time succeeded in slinking from Geralt's grip like a snake. The Cintrian was to appear at a soiree hosted by Mandragora, an exclusive club that brought together all manner of artists who thought very highly of themselves. As I see it, they were a host of individuals whom nature had denied any significant talent. Thus, they opted not to produce more and better work, but instead to whimper into the ears of wealthy patrons, a practice for which I have always had the utmost contempt. But back to the Cintrian, Geralt and Anna Henrietta decided they would attend the soiree and nab this scoundrel dog. Since this has us running around town and some of the Gwent games we need to take part in for the remaining Skellige cards are also nearby, let's mark that. 7 cards missing, and a few of them are here in town. So let's, as we go past the harbor gate, maybe we'll make a stop or 2, or even 3, knock a few games out. This is where we get the basic deck. It's also where the tournament starts. So I don't know. I was a little weirded out by the possibility that we would get sucked into the tournament when we weren't ready. And we're not going to worry about these for now. 3 down here. Okay.
Audacious rat, the Cintrian.
Ace, one-armed Adelard. Case description. Pseudonym, one-armed Adelard. Where old guy's gone? It's quiet. It's quiet. What are you gonna do? Sometimes it's quiet. People are coming and going. Witnesses describe him as a man of average height and a muscular, boxy even, build. Dark eyes, nose clearly has been broken repeatedly. Distinguishing marks, arm cut off below the elbow. Adelard usually covers his stump with the sleeve of his shirt or coat. Sometimes he wears a prosthetic. Area of operations primarily Hautville, but it is suspected he has contacts throughout Beauclair. One-armed Adelard is suspected of forging at least 50 paintings, along with their certificates of authenticity. Said paintings can be found in the collections of the private collectors defrauded by Adelard. The forgery was uncovered due to an error on the part of the fraudster. One of his middlemen offered to sell Countess de Bousseau Belhaven Fields. The Countess immediately alerted the guard, for he had just tried to sell her a painting which has been in her family for generations. Bones is there half lurk day Tuesday.
I should double the patrols, just in case.
Hey, I just picked a ball of wax out of a chest. We were gonna go southwest, right? About those. How about morning too? I could use some daylight.
This time.
Casper, what have you been doing lately? Trombones, get your degree, be set free, sort of.
Best behave, friend. You're in Beauclair, see?
That'll be a very exciting time. We're going to keep playing the monsters deck for now, but we are not far off anymore from being able to play a Skellige deck if we want. I don't know how effective it will be until we have the base deck to complement the cards we've been picking up, but
It's as if one sought to treat the clap with cramps.
Pretty sure she
Nice
said something
tune.
about treating the clap with
The Duchess
crabs.
summoned him. I wonder what
You hear the strangest things in this land. You're already starting a post-grad? Down the barrel?
Reginald Aubrey has
How
returned.
is it the
Not to
Duchess
be
does
missed.
not feed him
Buy
as
your
well?
tickets now.
I have a cousin in particular I'm thinking of who, and I guess this happens to lots of people. Maybe it won't happen to you, but they end up just loving graduate, postgraduate work and wanting more of that. How many people have just gone back in for, I'm gonna get another degree.
Careful you do not
Finally getting down to
trample any
the
hooves.
nitty gritty, the cool stuff. Whatever one has chosen, by the time you get to the graduate, postgraduate stuff, it gets interesting.
A returning customer
Extra.
is a satisfied customer. Come.
We
peruse
didn't
and
play her?
buy.
Went. Hey. Yeah, not having your life on fire is nice. Hear that. I was
Schmerbs. But how about some Gwent, eh?
Schmerbs. That might have. We gotta add that. How do they spell schmerbs? Herbs. Herbs. Say, how about some Gwent? I'm gonna add the quote here. How about some Gwent though? Gwent though, right? Herbs, schmerbs. How about some Gwent though? I think that close enough. Hey Terry. Good to see you. How you been? So, still missing some stuff before we can play a Skellige deck. Monsters deck should still be looking alright. I don't want to change anything at the moment. Ghouls, we only have one ghoul, one necker, so I don't want to put any more muster types in the deck right now. Holding together, Terry. How about you? We've missed plenty of streams lately for a variety of reasons. But we're here today. Yeah, and I don't know if we're going to finish Blood and Wine today, but we might. We got a lot of time left. Lots still to do. One Arakas, one vampire, two vampires. Boo! Alright, one of you's got to go. Triss! That's okay, Terry, you've been busy with classes. Sorry to have missed. You may have missed less than you think. I've been the reason for some of the missed streams. My internet connection was another. We missed almost a week of streams last week from EDS, you know. That old chestnut. But here we are. Modding your Skyrim again, right? What are you doing for mods? Arakas, Vampire, Chris, Vesemir, Elemental, Yennefer, Leshen, not bad. The risk of redrawing another card is getting another Arakas or Vampire. What do we have? Rain. We're playing Skellige. I'm gonna flip the Rain. Dandelion. I learned how to smash and merge. I'm not too savvy with the current mod scene, and I never got into stacking dozens or hundreds of mods like people do. Only ever played with a few. All right. Is this the look at? Oh, it's the graveyard. Shuffles the graveyard back into the deck. And I finally saw that in action. That was used very effectively against us to prevent a play that I thought I was going to make with Yennefer pulling a spy out of the trash. So what do we have? I want to put a low point, low value card down. But playing either of these will play 3 cards. Dandelion, low point. They'll sit there quietly, but as soon as I play other cards, they'll be doubled in value, and then there's a sudden risk of scorching. Sudden. Had any. Like to put a lower point down as a first play, but ha! Think about that for a moment. That's kind of how the last game ended, with this close combat Scorch not ruining us because of a decision not to play something into close combat right now. If I had played the Vampire or the Aracas, it would have played 3 cards for a total of 12 points, which would have exceeded the 10. And they all would have just gotten scorched like that. Boom. Either one. The Vampires or the Aracas, they would have been gone. Cool. And now they won't be gone. Ah, Corsair, new keyboard. Excellent. I use pretty junky keyboards, but I play most of my games with gamepads anymore. If I played games with keyboard and mouse as I used to, I'm sure I'd need to get a good keyboard like that. Congrats on the new one. 22. If I played Dandelion in either row, puts us at risk for being scorched by a regular Scorch card again. What has he got? I don't know what he has. I don't know he has another Scorch card. Shield Maiden. Ideally, you play a Cirrus card and your Shield Maidens stay in your deck, and they get mustered by the Cirrus card so you didn't have to waste slots in hand. The Scorch would burn their Scorch card, but... Or Longship. Keep inching ahead. This is a little game of leapfrog right now. I could jump ahead with Dandelion, or my leader card. At some risk. I could take their Scorch card, 7, and burn it. Not the best use of a Scorch card. Necessarily. I couldn't have scorched those, but if Cirrus comes out and Shield Maidens and they double each other, better opportunities may yet arise for the Scorch card we don't have anymore. But Carcosa, how goes? Me too. I'm mesmerized. I don't really need to make a play. I just want to chill. I'm saving the vampire and the leader card. There's nothing for Yennefer to pull out of the discard pile yet. We don't need more points right now. I could pass, and with 3 cards, if he really wanted to win this game. But, yeah, I'm likely to pass. I'm just thinking out loud a lot. We've been playing a lot of Gwent. We're collecting the Skellige cards. Oh, anyway, I may or may not want to decoy something. Yeah, if we go to a third, yeah, okay. Oh, good. If he really wants it, he can still take this round. I don't know if he has a mushroom or anything, but here we go. So he takes the round, but he doesn't have any cards left. Oh, he had a spy hiding at the end, so he gets a couple cards. We get 1 card, stays on the, and it's Dandelion. Dandelion staying on the board neutralizes the effectiveness of my leader card. I can still play him, but he won't be as useful anymore by a long shot. Cirrus is going to muster the Shield Maidens. Here they come. This is why that Scorch card I used earlier might have been better to save. Would have been really useful there. And we can no longer afford to lose this round. So anyways, Carcosa, you stuck that pass in my head, and I need to not not let people's suggestions translate into direct action. But yeah, I got it. It's all right. But we can no longer afford to lose this round because he stuck it out with his last few cards. We have to pass, excuse me, poor choice of words, not pass. We have to exceed that score with what we've got left, and then we will get 1 point card that remains on the board. So what, anyways, 12, yeah. Start with the Leshen here. No, we won't even. Vampire won't even make it. Not without leader card as well. Anyways, let me see what's in my trash here. Gold card we're not going to be able to pull. Arakas, Vesemir. A lot of choices there. Wonder what their last card is. Got a few more than Yen. Actually, the vampire that you suggested may be a better. We'll get 12. It'll turn into 24 already because Dandelion's out there. Hey, Luchette. Hey! Yeah, okay. Everybody suggest what you want because my head totally won't explode if you all try to play the Gwent game for me, but that's okay. Lashit, how are you doing? Sorry if I mangle your name there. I'm just gonna sit here for 10 minutes. All your heads explode. All right, so. No, I think with Dandelion already out there, and we may end up... It sort of neutralizes... Again, it sort of neutralizes the effectiveness of our leader card that Dandelion's there, even though we could play it anyways. One back. One back. I'm really going to be able to use it anywhere else. Anything left to muster, but good eyes. Thank you for the host. What's up? It's the thing about the Skellige deck that I keep forgetting. Third round, they get to put some random points on the board.
Sounds like you've been snacking on some of the local mushrooms.
Apparently it's working today. We weren't in that much trouble after all. Hey, Lamia. Welcome. Rub it in.
Are you my nightmare?
God, everyone get in
Or
here.
am I yours?
Tired. Jim has drained you. Munching on some food and drinking coffee. Yeah, what's up with all the back? I was wondering that too, Lamia. I was wondering that too. Matthew! Greetings, all. Did you all get here on the same car? Did you all get here together?
Be careful you do not trample any herbs.
Rome. I put 2 Marjoram cards in the deck. We need more point cards for our Galaga deck anyways. So, only a few left, so before we go, we're gonna play 1 or 2 more Gwent games before we go back onto the main Blood and Wine quest, Man from Sintra. Sorry, the flute. Interrupted the flute!
Another murder by the horrid beast! Milton de Peyran falls victim to his own cowardice. The beast of Beauclair has...
Finish the main game? No?
Reginald Aubrey has returned. Not to
We haven't finished the main game or the DLC yet.
Available from me alone.
We may finish the DLC today. Maybe. Possibly. Tavern.
The gods partook of the wine as well.
Were the good prophet Lebioda lively and spry, from me he would everything buy. Greetings and welcome, sir. Toussaint is home to the best wines in the world, and I've the best wines in Toussaint.
Wonder if he has any cards for sale. Or we play.
Show me what you got. See if something catches my eye.
Nope. I've been meaning to sell off some of our booze that we've been getting. Lots of wine. We have so much wine. We just don't need it. Geralt, is your body goal working out, Quadias? Good luck with that. What are you gonna do about the scars? Yeah. Have to cut your chest and face for those cockatrice scars.
Care for a round of Gwent?
You don't have any, no intentional lifting accidents, please. Alright. Just keep playing with the monster deck, however much I may get burned. It's, pulling it off. Scorch, I'll take it. Spy, even better. Gold. 2 Ericast, we only want 1. Yennefer, Triss, Toad, Drow, look at all these gods. That's, it's not bad. I could use another muster or 2, though. Vampire. So, if we could, if Zoltan, what would be better? Because actually, we're pretty good. Zoltan might, yeah, we're good. Sticking with that. Look at that. That's a good hand. 5 gold cards. Damn. Ericast and an elemental. All right. Well, the elemental was an ad. I mean, that's good. We got an extra card. Drawing that Ericast didn't do us any good. It was going to muster anyways, but... Do you know what's that? Shield Maiden. Beers, cheese, and cardio all in the same sentence. I don't know. Dangerous. Skellige opponents do keep pulling out cards similar to this one. Not the Toad, which is a ranged Scorch, but close combat Scorch. Opponents keep using those against us. Surprised by the draw we got. Let's use it. Mix it in the stomach. Ugh. Alright, that's a good Scorch target up there, but we don't need to rush. We could also pass this round. We've hardly played anything. They'd have to play yet another card to take this round. Nothing in the trash yet. I think I want to give them this round. Still some big risk in that. Ceres comes out, brings her Shield Maidens. The Skellige deck gets 2 cards for the 3rd round. Still, we have an opportunity to be at a steep card advantage. Plays another Berserker. Scratched the card advantage, but that was cool. Look at that. Spy versus Spy. Hey, Green. Greetings. You were responding to 76. See, there's that close combat Scorch again. Used ineffectively. I don't know why they used it ineffectively. 7. That was bizarre. You passed? That one? Okay, they want to keep their cards. Pretty desperately. I guess that's it then. They're happy that I played a gold card. Maybe they think I'm running out of good cards. They're gonna get 2 for the final round. We're gonna get 1 stay on the board. It's gonna be Zoltan because it can't be Triss, right? They can play their leader card and neutralize what's in here. The only card that Yen's even going to be able to medic out of the discard pile is the Elemental. So we want to do that as fast as possible in the 3rd round before he plays his leader card and makes it impossible. Okay. Skellige faction perk. Alright, so Yen goes out immediately, but before he can neutralize the discard pile, we get the Elemental out of there. Scorch. At least, okay. So be it! If he had another close combat Scorch, this would be a great time to use it after I play this. Although he would only get Zoltan. He would only get Zoltan. And if he has a medic, he could use a medic. That's not a medic. Olgierd boosts cards in the row. If he had a medic to pull out that close combat Scorch, he could use it against me pretty effectively. I want to save the leader card. And at the end, we're playing all our cards this round, so... Field Maiden, those are gonna... Oh, that's so close. 9 points. I've been waiting on the Toad. They need 10 points ranged before Toad really does anything useful. Still, let me just do a quick check. 8. 8's the high card on the board. Bye-bye. Dandelion!
My prices are the best this side of the
Why you gotta overkill it, Jay? For Olaf. For Olaf. Did you hear that voice? For Olaf the Bear. Morale boost. Okay, one more before we get back on the main quest. There's one more real nearby.
The guard brings peace to our domains. Flout its writ and brought in chains.
Reginald Aubrey has returned, not to be missed. Buy your ticket.
Uh-oh. Can we go through? Coming through! And... Geralt. Be a great time for parkour Geralt.
Can't believe I'm actually doing this.
Did the hairdresser quest? I think we have done just about everything. There's not much left. Besides the main quest. We did the equine quest on Saturday. Oh, if we're missing much.
They say that I've never has such extraordinary
The hairdresser quest. I think so, but you always tell me, have you done this or that, and I can't... I don't index things the same way, I guess. Is that awesome hairstyle you can get on Geralt. We are not changing Geralt's hair again. Vladimir was the last person to fuck with the hair. And that's it. Geralt, you don't know where those have been. We do. They were stolen. They were sawed off and stolen. We had to go find them, retrieve them. We do know where they've been.
Patrolling on an empty stomach. Oh, dreadful.
Nothing special.
Change his hair. It's a spiky haircut? Oh my god. Is it a spiky haircut? I don't know. Who,
no two ways about it.
Who wants to play? I'm not in the right building, am I? Let me just confirm that I'm in the wrong building. Yes.
No two ways about it.
But you're not the Gwent player.
Why?
Are
You seek something? I've got it.
tucked in the corner over here. Ah, I gotcha. This haircut. No, it's the mo.
You need new breeches? Gauntlets, perhaps? What say you, fair knight?
What have you got there?
Going with something like Farah. Tease that hair. Uh-huh. I wonder if a Warhammer would look cool hung up at Corvu. Dina, your hubby keeps the spiky haircut. There's a Gwent.
Up for a round of Gwent?
Sticking with monsters? Why don't we stick with monsters until our Skellige deck's ready? And we'll start playing with Skellige. Hey! That's not Siege Master, right? Which Fultus does that? Rain? Playing against Northern Realms. I don't know about the Rain. Dandelion. Aracast, we gotta ditch one of those. Zoltan, Forktail, Vesemir, Elemental, Fiend, and Crone. No gold cards in sight. First to go, Aracast. Plague Maiden. He just nods. Of course, Gwent. Need not be spoken. Rain, rain, go away. Yen! Alright. Not the best hand. Hey, Green! I have one question. Who's in first this week? Who's... Boy, I wish I knew the old joke better. Thank you for the bits, Green. Should have said... Who's on first? Thanks, Green. What are we gonna do here? Alright, I would have dropped the ball from that point. I would have wanted to, but been unable to pick up the skid anyways. So. One Aracast, one Crone. We have two of our muster sets, one medic, only gold card. We're playing Northern Realms. Haven't seen anyone play Northern Realms in a while. And the Fultus that they're playing is Bog. No, Clear. Sunny Day. It's the Sunny Day Fultus. Clear Weather Fultus. Interesting. I don't have any weather cards anyways, which makes his leader card pretty useless unless he plays weather and then wants to clear it himself. Good luck with that. Just hit the 10 points that makes my close combat vulnerable to a close combat scorch. Both of those cards vulnerable, in fact, they would go together. Siegfried. For so long I've played in Northern Realms and only played Northern Realms, and now I hardly know what to expect from someone playing it. Bunch of Siege. Don't have any Scorch. Didn't bring any weather. Siri. thinking of a close combat row for this round with Dandelion, possibly with the Arakas, and then saving our leader card for another close combat round with the Crones, the Fiend, the Forktail, seeing what happens with Yennefer and what gets left on the board. And I don't want to play Dandelion yet because I don't want Vesemir to be a 12 yet. With Vesemir and the Elemental sharing the highest point value on the board, if he's got a Scorch, this kind of prevents him from wanting to use it. At least for this play. But he's going to have to play something unless he wants to pass this round. If you want to pass, by all means. I'm okay with this. Even though we didn't get to play Dandelion, we got the round. Monster faction ability, random card stays. Zoltan! Yennefer's gonna have her pick of these cards to medic. Because you can't muster things out of the discard pile, our best bet is a high point card. Vesemir or an Elemental. Vesemir would go to the front line. Elemental could go to the back line, 6 points. Played with Dandelion would be 12. And we could still play our leader card in the front row. I'm just blah, 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 blah. What am I really trying to do? Am I doing that all now? Are we going all in on this round? We don't know yet. I don't know yet. Close combat Scorch would wipe that out. Just talking it out. I'm just telling my opponent what I'm thinking, what I'm gonna do, so he can prepare accordingly. I could have gotten... Go back to thinking out loud and back up for a moment. Yennefer pulled the Elemental out of the discard pile. Along with Dandelion, that Elemental will be at 12. If I had played Vesemir instead, she had brought Vesemir out of the discard pile. After playing her leader card, Vesemir would have also been at 12. Same points, right? There was one thing I missed. If we had played Vesemir and played Dandelion to the front line, they don't stack, the horns don't stack, but the leader card would turn Dandelion into a 4. Total point difference, 2 point difference, not the end of the world. Hopefully not the end of the game. But would have actually been more points to play Vesemir to close combat than what I'm planning to do here. I think I still want to... I'm gonna go Crones first. Want him down to his final cards. I want to see what he's got left. I think he's down to the dregs. So, let me not screw this up. Come on, Dandelion. I want you on a different row, Dandelion. Why can I not? Oh, because I'm not... Forget me, Dandelion is only... That's the second genius move today on my part, where I just missed something right in front of my face. Dandelion is only a close combat card, and I'm talking about trying to play him on the siege line. Which isn't a thing! Which means we didn't lose 2 points off of an optimal play. We lost 8. Because I can no longer double the elemental. Anyways, it is what it is. Here we go. Shit! That was clever. That was good. I don't know if it was clever, but it was good. Well played. What do you think their last card is? There's those 2 points. And it would have looked better if no, I was Dandelion. I made the same mistake again a minute later. They can't play Dandelion to the ranged. Okay. That one snuck through. Can be. Can be. Summon Avenger. When the time comes, the cockerel Camby shall crow and awaken Hemdall. When this card is removed from the battlefield, it summons a powerful new unit card to take its place. Kind of like the cow. And it counts as a unit card. So our Skellige deck, which is not ready to go yet, we have too many specials in it for now. We want to pull some. That's a lot. So it's 5 specials. Get there. In Triss, Vesemir, Zoltan, Dandelion. Gondro dim, but useless without more. The Buster. Spy, Ceres. We need Shield Maidens to go with Ceres. Olaf, excellent. Cow. Cow! Hermione. Archer, Pirate. Couple Shield Maidens. We need more. Long ships, we could use more. It's coming together. But I want to swap out some of those before that'll look good. Back to the quest. Back to the quest. Thinking, looking at the clock, thinking maybe we should play one or two more games of Gwent and break before getting back to the quest. Help me reason this out. Next part of the quest is Man from Sintra. We want to go see the tailor and actually put on clothes Anna Henrietta. We'll consider appropriate for the soiree. I guess we could go get prepped for that, and maybe we'll end up... The other 4 games we need to play are north of town, though. Let's go get the clothes.
Like that probably has no one to
Just say no to the mo. Well, I'm talking about.
That Witcher's rather handsome.
Talking about maybe putting on a shirt for a little while. I know. He can take it. Take it for a few minutes. It won't kill him.
I imagine you've been all over the world, Sir Witcher.
Shaylee, catch shone in its eyes, your glow, sent marking times like courtesy.
No more, no shirt. No, we might need to, for the Duchess. For the Duchess. You must have heard something wrong. Maybe you heard something wrong. I don't know. Let's, Duchess Anna Henrietta has requested that we dress properly for her soiree. And I have taken it under advisement. Not that special. Be a little bit presentable, huh?
Ah, Welcome back to our northern dandy.
All jests aside, let me see what you got in your wardrobe.
I'm more than willing, sir.
But what? Couldn't we get some new masks? What did we wear back at the party with Triss this playthrough? Did I actually wear the bird mask? I think I might have. Wolf? Rather just wear a shirt. But if we're trying to actually get her approval, get her approval. The fancy one here though look like black and red, maybe some gold. We'll grab them all and have money to take some other junk off our hands. We won't take the junk.
Thanks. I think that's all I need for now.
Ever your servant, sir.
Okay, so you know, not so bad. Not so. Here are the three tops. Ah. Ah. We're in Tucson.
Inconceivable!
That'll probably match the Duchess best. So the question is, do we keep the top on, or do we seek her approval in just pants? Pants. They didn't say anything about our Witcher gloves. Those off. No, we're keeping the gloves on. That counts. Yeah. Clothes may be torturous, but we're not gonna do any better than that, I don't think. So we could take our next break a little early. That's one option. We could go another couple games of Gwent, but if we're gonna do that, they should be the right games. We have 4 more we need to play for cards. That's where the deck and the tourney is. Grounds. That's the other tourney, not the Gwent tourney, right? Help me out here, game. The Gwent tourney is down there. The tourney grounds was the Knights tourney. So let's book it north real quick. Play a game or 2 of Gwent. Take a break, and stay with me on this. All right, we're having a Gwent splurge. After the break, let's knock those out. We'll have our Skellige deck. Then we'll re-engage the main quest, and we'll have our choice of whenever to dig into the Gwent tourney. Do it. Let's go north. Play 1 or 2 before the break, 1 or 2 after, and then we'll have done our part. For Duchess and Country.
They say a great deal about you, Witcher, and whisper.
Here, we don't have to. We can put the shirt back on before we meet the Duchess. Although it does ding us in the meantime. Are we gonna be able to get out over here?
Every last one. Oh! Don't crowd around.
Time for parkour Geralt. Come on, Geralt, this is the important bit. Oh, you didn't even roll. Oh man. Oh man. Didn't I have them marked? We're north of here. Again.
No two ways about it.
Was it you who saved our colleague Jean-Louis Ludwig? Hats off! Welcome, my good sir.
Need a bit of grooming.
No, no, no. What the shit? You don't sit down and tell him you want your...
Gwent, maybe we could play around.
That was close. Put the damn blade away. Thou shalt not shave. Draug Toad Yen. All 3 vampires. We're gonna have to re-roll the vampires. 2 of them. Triss! Come on, big bucks, no whammies. Zoltan. Alright. 1 Aracast, 1 vampire. If I lose, I have to get a haircut. That's what's happening. Gee, I didn't mean that. That was a joke. That was a joke. Just a joke. Those would be high stakes. Those would be high stakes. Close combat Scorch would take out that fiend right now. Spy would give our opponent more cards. Boo! 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 They have more cards. I could pass. They'd have to play to take the round, and they probably would. I think I want this round, so I may be ahead. Maybe I can force them, encourage them to pass with what's a minimal play for me? Chris? I don't know if they're gonna have enough range for Toad to do his thing. They should pass. Close combat Scorch takes the fiend. One I called out. Interesting. Better than that appearing later when we have a lot of even melee. Like, now that he's played that. Muster, 2 more coming. How many more coming? This is the leapfrog again. Okay, Toad, it's Toad time. Toad's gonna take all those ships out. Big, bad, ugly, squats in the sewers and is about to roast those ships. Destroy your enemy's strongest ranged combat unit or units if the combined strength of all is 10 or more. And that frog is gonna wreck those ships. Full geared. Now, this might be a good time to pass, but think out loud again. 5 cards, they could still take the round. Then we'd have to win 2 and 3, and in the 3rd round, they're gonna get 2 extra cards. So we don't want to take this to the 3rd round. They're playing Skellige. We want to knock them out in 2 rounds, ideally. If they play their leader card, we're not going to be able to do anything. Yen's not going to be able to medic anything. But here. If I play the vampires and then they pass, this leader card's not going to get to do much later. Leader card and the vampires in a 2nd round are more valuable if we can win this round without playing that leader card already. I could Scorch their 7. I could wait for something better. No, 7. I don't want to Scorch the 7s. I have Toads out there. I could still do it, but it wouldn't be great. They really should pass now. Really pass now. Oh. Balls. They've got balls! But they're still in it. And they could still win the round, conceivably. To avoid playing my leader card, to avoid playing my vampire, and to avoid playing the Drow, I'm tempted to Scorch, which will Scorch the Toad, and will Scorch their Scorch. Villain Trentenmirth. It'll force them to play again without our having to pass. Ugh, this is wacky. Quite the game. Let's do it. Let's try it. Why not? What are you gonna do now? Another Berserker? They haven't played any mushrooms. Playing the vampire. Hiding there. You would have already. I can't afford to play this now. He passes right after that, and he has some points. We don't have enough points to play into another round. We'll be at a loss. similar if we play the drag. We either play the leader card now or pass. I think we play the leader card or we pass. If we play the leader card, he should pass. If we play the leader card, pass. He passes. And then we go into another round. We get a random card staying between 4 and 6. Plus 12, plus 10. But he should pass. Pass! Okay. By taking the first round, we really need to win the second round. I'm gambling on this not going to a third round. He has another shield maiden. Show me.
Permanentation, hair rejuvenation, dandruff annihilation.
Dandruff annihilation! There's Skellige Storm. I don't know if I want to put another one in right now. We've got one in. Come back to that. Let's say one more before the break, 2 more after the break, and that should be it for our Skellige deck games.
Ah, a professional. I like to trade with your kind. You actually appreciate quality workmanship.
What have you got there? Care for a quick round of Gwent?
Enfield, Banity Bam. Music.
Sticking with monsters till we get to Skellige. Ooh, which one's he playing with? I don't recognize the leader. We're gonna have to see which version. Decoy, Rain, Spy, Dandelion, Arakas, Vampire, Crone, Triss, Draug, Plague. I don't need to change any of this. Yeah. I'll take it. Take it. King Bran. Units only lose half their strength in bad weather. Okay. The only weather card we might play affects siege. I don't have any siege. Probably does have siege. I don't have any siege yet. And 2 Arakas. Okay. Alright. Cow! No one has played a cow yet. Have you, you know the cow? When this card is removed from the battlefield, it summons a powerful new unit card to take its place. Is it a fiend? What shows up? We don't want to do anything with that cow. Possible. We want to leave that cow alone. Blue Boy. I've not seen Blue Boy's card. Pretty sure I'd recognize that. Blue Boy Lugos. Damn near ready to puke from boredom. Everything I have is close combat. Look at that. Nasty. It seems silly just to throw the weather card out for no reason. Why didn't I swap the weather card? They might put out some siege. They might.
Message
We
coming
don't
in.
want to waste that.
Patching it through.
Hey, Luke! Should see what's in my chat. Luke, thank you for the awesome host. Let me know when you're here, if you're here. Welcome, Luke, and viewers. I should screen cap this on my end. Hi, Luke. You gotta see this. Hold on. Post it later. What's in your chat? It has to do with what the bot said a few minutes ago. That's what the bot said. You know, the bot throws out random quotes and things from different lists that I have set up. Well, the one that the bot picked a few minutes ago was, and I shit you not, Luke, I am your father. But that's Entrobot. Entrobot's your dad, not me. I ain't your daddy. Hi, Luke. Welcome. Thank you for the host. Welcome, viewers. Everybody check out Luke on Twitch. Link is there in chat. Show some J-Love. Drop a follow over there. That was cool. It's really him, Entrobot? Alright, we gotta play something. Wonder what we'll see played. Wonder if I'm gonna be able to use the decoy effectively. When I play the Aracast, we're gonna be up over 10. Close combat Scorch keeps coming into play. Same thing if we play... Did I not notice I had two... Something about the draw I didn't see right. We've got... Never mind. Don't mind me. I'm gonna keep doing things a little strangely today. Are you feeling strange? Gaunter O'Dim, a muster card. Gaunter O'Dim. Darkness. Different row. Interesting. Yeah, how was MGS today? Best series ever? Could it be? That was, wasn't that your title? Best series ever? Question mark? Mandragora theme! It's on fire. Okay, Dandelion. Go play. Go play! You might get scorched, but... Okay. So if we decoy anything back, I want to decoy back. we could actually decoy Dandelion back and still win the round. Would that help? Only if we're splitting between a second and a third round, kind of. Maybe decoying Dandelion. Either decoy Dandelion or the Plague Maiden. I think it'd be more interesting to decoy Dandelion. Check me on the points. 41. Cut in half. Triss is gonna keep us up and over. Cow turns into a fiend. Okay. Hey, sir. Yen! Yen brought out Blue Boy. I'm afraid to throw out Dandelion or the leader card quite yet, because then we'll be, then our vampires will be scorchable. Close combat Scorch would take our vampires, and a regular Scorch would take our vampires and their fiend. We've seen that close combat Scorch. I'm thinking of burning the weather card. Force another play. I want to play Dandelion or the leader this round, and either we end up going all in this round to take the game, or we try and save a play, some sort of play for the last round. Why I'm thinking of burning the rain card so we can have a little more to go with. Force another play. Can't afford to pass. Gotta play. Tight bond. He's got another one of those. Here's the risk of passing. He pulls off this round. He gets 2 free cards for the third round. He's going to be in a better position, arguably, than us in the third round. Carcosa, you gotta stop backseating, please. But I agree, the Draug is probably the best play here, because the Crone really needs the leader to be at her strongest. We only have 2 Crones anyways, and I think we've got this. But I can't afford to pass. I can't afford to pass. I have to play. If I pass and he manages to win with those last 2 cards, we lose the game because I'll have nothing for the third round and he'll have 2 cards. So, Crone's going in. We are now all in. I think we're good. We're good. This will only add 2 points to the board, and I'm gonna play it anyways. All in, all in. In for a penny, in for a pound. Let's see your last card. It won't even show it. Young Berserker. Sir, you're enjoying the stream while eating. Right on. I had, finally did eat something during the last break. The break we've got coming up. It's time for the dogs to get something to eat. Doggo's getting hungry. But they haven't come up to bug me yet. No, I'm not trying to quit. Berker. There are only 2 more cards we need. Missing cards from the Skellige deck, and they're right here at the tourney grounds. Also done with lunch. Need to run again. Okay, back to work with you. Easter, have a good afternoon. Catch you later. Shall we just play these 2 games now and then take a break? Do that. Went before the break. And back to the main quest after.
Armor chromed and greft or fluted, whatever your heart's desire.
Went!
No, you're busy, but you up for a round of Gwent?
Smile. Toussaint is to be born under a lucky star.
Nilfgaard! He's playing the Emir that cancels our leader card, so hopefully we get Dandelion. So far, nope. Leshen, Code, Chris, Lentil, Orktail, 2 vampires, 2 Arakas. So we're gonna wanna redraw an Arakas and a vampire and hope for a Crone and a Dandelion. Crone! Hey, thank you again, Luke, for the host. We'll be here. Come on, big bucks, no whammies. And another Crone. All right. Well, one of those redraws worked in our favor. But we have no commander's horns, no spies, no decoys, no medics. And we're playing Nilfgaard. I'm ready to get spanked. How about you? Wait, that sounded bad. That's what I wanted. I wanted a commander's horn.
I am assuming direct control.
Good news! Woo! Guess what? We're almost done with the Gwent quest. Greetings, sir. Last 2 games of Gwent quest. Then break, then not Gwent. So at least I can tell you that much, that the plan is not Gwent forever. This game, 1 more game, a break, and then not Gwent. That I can lay out for you. How are you today, man? Finally out of training. What was the training? What's your favorite Gwent deck? Sir, I'm not sure anymore. I played with Northern Realms forever. Been getting used to monsters. And I haven't played Skellige since we played Blood and Wine 2 years ago, but I think I liked Skellige. And, who doesn't drink? But, sure it's appreciated. Do intranet. Riveting. Totally. Okay, what am I doing? I could scorch that card, but I am not going to yet. Hey, Johnny Rad, you been learning Gwent? Watching? You're welcome. If I have contributed anything to your Gwent experience, yeah. I used to hate Gwent. 200 hours I refused to touch Gwent. I'm not sure what I'm doing right now. Now I know what I'm doing. Oh, Toad! Oh, Toad. Nilfgaard may have more ranged. There was a match a couple streams ago when I played the Toad against Nilfgaard ranged that exact card, and then they pulled out some more ranged, and it would have been better to save Toad. It is easy to get sucked into Gwent. Once it starts to click, it's very easy to get sucked into Gwent. Medic brings it right back. Clever girl. I could scorch the card again. I think I might. If I scorched their ranged again, they would be wise to pass, and assuming they have spies, they're not in as bad shape as it looks going into another round with 4 cards. 4 cards each. Nilfgaard might have an advantage there. I don't have any Commander's Horns, and I only have 1 good muster. The other one's all in hand. Yeah, I'll do it. I said stay down! Pass. Even better! Play! I think that's better. Man, interesting. Remember the spies. Remember the spies. Didn't want to have to do that. We get a random card, stays on the board. Hi, Pierce. Dale. That card on the board is a freebie. He's gonna have to take this round if he wants to win the game. So he's gonna have to play points. Nilfgaard, that was interesting. Wins the tie. Opponent wins the round. Oh, a clever way to win that round. Now we don't get. Oh, see, I was counting on that staying on the board for the 3rd round. Faction perk, and he scorched it. That was well played. Well played. I'm afraid I can't allow you to win. Skellige Storm. Boo! Another Skellige Storm. We are going to be a unit card short being able to play Skellige deck. 1 or 2 unit cards short. When we get the base deck, we'll be able to play it.
Whatever.
He doesn't have cards for sale, does he? Lots of saddles and things.
So long.
Alright, last Gwent game for the Skellige deck quest.
Nothing to see here.
Tourney still lies ahead, but we're not going to be playing the tourney after the break. We're going to be getting back on the main quest. We'll see where that takes us over the next few hours. Oh, it's the Barrel Lady. Shall we visit for a moment?
Stripped of all that is noble.
No two ways about it.
Lords, over generosity! And the valiant have shown themselves cowards. Folks show no compassion. Thus the gods have no compassion for them.
She's most entertaining. Yes, she is.
Take good care of yourself.
Hey, you might have cards for sale.
Eat, drink, and be merry. Thus spake the prophet Leviota.
Tomorrow we all may die.
Tell me what you'd like.
Freckles.
Be so kind as to show me what you have to sell.
Pierce, you hadn't heard the Barrel Lady before, huh? Uh-huh. She's special. Looking for any 80 regen foods that don't cost too much. Butter, okay, apparently butter is one of those. Baguette and camembert. Mmm. Duck confit. Price is right. It is. This is in, yeah, Toussaint and Blood and Wine. Hey, Jake. Hello, everyone. Hello to you.
A round of Gwent, maybe?
Yeah, Pierce, we've done most of Blood and Wine now, this playthrough, and after a break coming up after this game of Gwent, after that break, we're going to be doing a lot of the rest of the main quest of Blood and Wine. Scoia'tael. We haven't played Scoia'tael today. One's bringing out Scoia'tael. And I don't recognize the leader card even. Rain. Might redraw that. Spy. Dandelion. Plague Maiden Vesemir. Fiend Elemental. 2 Crones. And a Leshen. So no medics yet, but we do have a Spy. Let's redraw a Crone. Come on. Forktail. And let's redraw the Rain. Big bucks, no whammies. Decoy, okay. Leader already played. What is their leader card? They have already played. Findabair, draw an extra card at the beginning of the battle. Daisy of the Valley. I didn't know that, Findabair. Arakas. So, not the best draw, but the 2 Arakas, 1 and something else would have been ideal. Still not bad. Shall we go for symmetry? Oh, that's just weird. That's just strange. Why would you do that? Got 2 extra points out of Dandelion by burning a commander's horn. He's trying to psych me out. She is trying to psych me out. You think I'm gonna get distracted by her freckles? Actually, that might work. show her you can't be tamed by mere freckles. If this were Joanna, I'd be doomed, though. Geralt! Swoon! She's got a Scorch hiding. She's got to have a Scorch hiding in there somewhere. Scoia'tael. I don't know why I associate Scorch with Scoia'tael. It's a generic card, could be in any deck, but I do associate Scorch, plain old Scorch, with Scoia'tael. I feel like any Scoia'tael player is gonna have a Scorch in there, but with a few 10s on the board, she may not want to play it. If I play something that turns into a 12, that would change a few. Just decoy, not dandelion. Decoy. Jake asking, how is everyone? Get in there. Here. How about you? Two. I should pass. Hey, yoy, yoy. Yeah, I gotta pass. Unless I want to decoy anything. Decoy. Anything I want to take back. If I pulled Dandelion and we cut our points in half, I think she'd play and take the round. She's preparing to pass, and she pulled a card back to prepare for another round. Cheers. Triss stole my heart. You team Yennefer or Triss. We've played, this is our third playthrough. So, while I'll pick Triss every time if you leave it to me. We did have a Yennefer playthrough. Tor, and then some Total War. Good afternoon. Play. Do I have any reason to decoy anything? We're probably going to get this round and want to take the second. So there won't be any reason to decoy anything in the second. Anything I can decoy effectively now that will probably not stop them from passing the round. Plague Maiden, Forktail, one of those. Worth more than the Aracas. Too much of a gamble to pull Dandelion. I think they'd come back and take the round from us. No threesome turned into Forever Alone. No, I guess we haven't done that. I've seen that, but all right, we get one random stays. Aracas. Should be momentarily safe to play the Forktail. Close combat Scorch wouldn't get anything. A muster. Medic. She's got another medic in the last 4. Spy. What do you have? What do you have? I'm tempted to pass. We would have a 34-point play if unmolested for the 3rd round. Or we force some more out right now. Can't afford to pass. They gotta play. Imagine what a Scorch or a Frost card would do now. All right. See what you got. Save it or play it. Let's play that. See what happens. Roll the dice. All in. Here we go. Praise the sun!
Did you care, sir? Our sweet shining sun.
That's all our optional cards. War Longship.
To send a witcher against the beast. It's as if one sought
We don't have the basic deck, but we've got all the missing cards. And we're 1 unit card short of a playable Skellige deck. So that's the quest. The quest is two-parter. There's a tournament going on in Toussaint. There's a new deck, the Skellige deck. There's a group of dwarves who are opposed to the inclusion of the new faction, the Skellige faction. Side quest to collect the cards for that new faction deck. So it's all kind of related. We've been doing the optional part of it, getting the missing cards in the Skellige deck. We still haven't gotten the basic deck, and we're gonna do that. I don't remember it well, and I don't think we did collect all the cards before, and I don't remember what happened in the tourney. I probably lost and then typed Abigail in chat, and that was it. I'm gonna try and win the tourney this time. I don't know when we're gonna do that. If it'll be today. How much are we going to get through? Are we going to finish Blood and Wine today? We're up to the man from Sintra. Put the fancy schmancy clothes back on and meet Anna Henrietta in Montsback Alley. That's what we're doing after the break. Put the silly top on now. Good. Ding. Now that we got our silly outfit on as requested. No! Alright, we'll peel that shirt off again as soon as possible. So we're gonna take 10 before we meet up with Anna Henrietta. If you need a few extra minutes, start your break now. We're about to break. I'm gonna go get the dog some food, go stretch out for 10 minutes, and then I'll be back. We've got 4 more hours today, and we'll see how far we get with the Blood and Wine story. We may yet push through the whole thing, or we may squeeze another day out of it. I don't know. We squeeze another day out of it, it may turn into the end of Blood and Wine, end of the main story in the main game, and the Gwent tourney, or something like that.
The Duchess summoned him.
I can't make plans lately, so don't mind me.
Not to be missed. Buy your tickets now.
I imagine you've been all over the world.
Another murder by the horrid beast.
Close enough.
Milk on the... Peyron falls victim to
So
his own
strange. Don't know what to do with him in a shirt. Okay, break time. Stay tuned, and I'll see you all back here in a few.